Happy New Year's Eve, my sweet, beautiful friends. I hope this video finds you all well. It is New Year's Eve. 2022 starts tomorrow, and we are super excited to do our No Spend January challenge. We're going to talk a little bit about that today. We're going to do a small grocery haul today, and we're going to make a perfect dessert for New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, sometime over the coming weekend. It is a no-bake eggnog pie. Oh, I know. How delicious does that sound? So thank you for being here. My name is Emmy. This is the channel Frugal Money Saver. My husband Paul and I are an early retirement debt and mortgage-free couple living in the state of New York. And our videos just show you how to have a full, abundant life while spending less money. So is everyone excited for the new year? I know we are. We're just gearing up. There's so many goals we want to hit this year. We're also going to share, Paul and I, our word for the year. And I hope that you all have thought of your word for the year. This is just a word that we want to incorporate into our lives or become more of, or try to have more of these traits. Do you understand? Just a simple word that we want to base our 2022 on. So the first thing I want to start with is just going over our no spend January. What is it? What are we doing? How are Paul and I actually going to do it? So the first thing I'm going to start with is telling you, if you didn't see my how to prep for the no spend January video I did, I guess about a week or so ago, it will be linked down below in my description box, and it also will be linked at the end of the video. You just have to click on the video at the end of this video. So either way, I would tell you to watch that video because that has a wealth of information on how to prep for the no spend. The first thing that I want to encourage you with is know why you're doing this. Is it just to challenge yourself to say, hey, I went a whole month without spending on non-essential purchases? Or maybe it's more of a financial goal. I need to save money for such and such, to pay down credit card debt, to put towards my mortgage, to put to a family vacation this summer. Whatever it is that is motivating you, I want you to hold that near and dear to your heart, because that is going to be the push that is going to keep us going throughout the whole month. The second thing I want to go over are like the specifics of the no spend. Basically, how we're doing it, and everybody does it differently. You may be on a low spend. You may be on a, hey, I'm spending everything. But what we're doing for our no spend January, we are cutting out all non-essential purchases. So what does that mean? That means no going through the drive-thru, no going out to eat, no doing takeout, no manicures, pedicures, not that we do any of this anyway, but no impulse purchases, no shopping on Amazon, no new clothes. But what it does mean that we are paying for and that you need to pay for are all essential bills, all doctor's appointments, all medications, food, housing, all your regular essential bills have to be paid. What you're cutting out are the non-essentials, the fluff, the fun stuff, basically. What this is going to show you is how much we already have, how much fun we can have without spending money, all around how successful we can be at the end of the month with extra money in our pockets. As far as food, Paul and I are only two people, and we have a stocked pantry. We have a stocked freezer. If you follow my food hauls, my grocery hauls, whenever something is on sale, we buy it, we portion it, we freeze it, or it goes in the back pantry. So we really are well stocked, and our month is going to consist of $100 for food. As far as like beauty aids, like shampoos, things like that, we're stocked up. Your food budget is going to be totally different. And you may not even want to do a low spend on food. You may want to just keep your food budget what it is. Whatever you decide, but you have to make sure you have good, nutritious food. Don't skimp on food. That's not the area you want to skimp on. So lots of fresh fruits, veggies, all the good stuff. Meal plan. Start meal planning. I cannot stress that enough. Look through your pantry. Look through your refrigerator, freezer. Start jotting down meals you already have in the house. That is going to help you so much. And get creative with your meal plans, please. Think outside the box. Use the ingredients you have. Check out all my videos I do on zero food waste. I have a ton of them. And now is also the time to update your inventories for your freezer and your pantry and your refrigerator. We just did our whole freezer again. I know that we do this often, but Emmy sometimes forgets to check things off when we use it. As for Paul's birthday, if you all followed us last year, Paul's birthday is in January. And before we started this, I said to him, listen, let's take that one day and put it aside for you and we can spend on that one day on his birthday. And what did you tell me, Paul?
Well, we're doing the no spend, so we have more than enough here at the house. I'm perfectly happy with having a home cooked dinner, a little box cake with some, whatever we have in the pantry, and
we do have cans of icing. I know that.
And maybe take a ride out to the river and catch the eagles flying around, or something like that. It's just something fun and free and frugal, and that's all I need.
He was so into it. He's like, it was so fun last year. And I was like, listen, God bless you if you want to do this. And so we are going to show you Paul's no spend birthday again this year. What I cook, what kind of cake I'm making, what we're doing, and maybe it'll inspire you and give you some ideas. But we are going to hold true for the whole month, including Paul's birthday. So that's kind of exciting. I got to get my wheels rolling though. And hey, you all have any ideas, link them down below, please. And also, throughout this January, as we do this no spend challenge, we are each other's support. Remember that. We monitor our comments constantly, every day. If you have a win, let's say, hey, Em and Paul, guess what we did? We didn't go out to dinner and I came home and we made homemade pizza instead. And you're proud of that. Put that on. Let me know that so I can cheer you on. And also, the other thing is, let's be gentle with ourselves too. We're human. We have a slip up. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Tomorrow we get up and we try again. So please, please be gentle with yourself. We are here to support and encourage, and we're looking for the same encouragement from you all. Let us know about those no spend wins throughout the month, please. And throughout the month, I'll be sharing what we're doing and how we're doing it. So all in all, it's going to be a great month. And keep reminding yourself of things you can do other than spend money. And there are a ton of them. You can even Google free activities to do at home. Oh my goodness, there are so many things that we can do. We have hobbies. We need to tap into that now. Now is the time to start being content at home. I hope that got you motivated. I hope that got you excited. Now for our word for the year. I have picked the word gratitude. I want to be more grateful. I want to be more thankful. I want to cultivate an attitude of gratefulness. I think that's a word for the little things, for the mundane, for the everyday. I think so much of our attitude depends on how grateful and thankful we are. So my word this year is gratitude. And Paul even picked one. You want to come around and tell?
Sure.
Yeah, oh yay, Paul's going to come around and tell us. He's like, you want me to come around?
My word is going to be contentment. Content with the things that I have. I have so much stuff in boxes, in the attic, in the garage. I haven't seen this stuff maybe in 10 years. So let's pull it out, go through it, be content with it, play with it, look at it. Maybe you can get rid of it. Who knows? But that's my word is contentment. Back to the garage.
Yay, that was an unexpected, fun little Paul appearing. He's like Bigfoot. I'm telling you, it's like he exists, but not everybody knows he exists. So now I want you to think about a word. Leave it down below. That's your question of the day. If you are cultivating a word for this year, what is it? Please share it with us. We'd love to be encouraged by you. Now, I'm going to turn this camera around. We are going to do a small grocery haul, and then we are going to get into the kitchen and make a no-bake eggnog pie and a homemade graham cracker crust. Here we go. We're headed out to ShopRite to do a quick grocery trip, but I'll tell you, there are a lot of sale items that could be very, very tempting. King's Hawaiian 12-pack dinner rolls. I don't need them, but I'll tell you, $2 a pack. I'm like, oh, that looks good. I really don't need them. I am going to pick up the sausage, though. $1.99 a pound is a great price. The oranges for $2.99, the cuties, that's a good price. I'm not going to get the ice cream. We just did our inventory. We have 8 containers of coffee, so Paul does not need that, even though it's 99 cents. Again, that's tempting, but we just don't need it right now. I may get the McCain's French fries. 2-pound bag is $1.49, and that may come in handy one night in January if M does not feel like cooking. This was the other thing that seemed very tempting. I don't know, we'll see when we get there, but a frozen DiGiorno, $1.99. Maybe just get one to stick in the freezer. I'm still debating. Here we have Galbani mozzarella. It's $3.50 a pound, which is expensive for a pound of mozzarella. But I have $2 off any one Galbani mozzarella, 8 ounces or larger, and I have 3 of them. And in my store, you're allowed to use 4 coupons for the same item. So I'm thinking I'm going to pick up all 3. $1.50 a pound for mozzarella is amazing. My neighbor didn't want theirs, so they gave me their coupons. So this really works out well. This entire food haul came from ShopRite except this one item. I told you we were going to make an eggnog pie for New Year's. I forgot to pick up the graham crackers. The good thing is Stop and Shop's right on our way home. We don't shop there usually because the prices are much higher. So I did get the graham crackers for $2.29 a box because I want to make a homemade crust. A regular graham cracker crust was over $2. And I'm like, I know one package of these, and there's 3 in here, usually makes a crust. So actually I can get 3 crusts out of here for the price of 1 if I just make it myself, or we can eat graham crackers. So that was great. So let's get on to our ShopRite haul. Paul needed shaving cream, which we got. I think it was like $1.60 or something. He doesn't care which kind he used, right? You're good with that.
Yeah, no, anything.
Yeah, he's really easy. We did get a loaf of bread, butter bread. They did finally have my organic carrots back, so I bought 2 bags. They were $1.29 each. The yellow gold potatoes, 5 pounds, were $2.50. So I grabbed a bag of those. The English cucumber was $1.50. I got a head of romaine lettuce, and that was $2.29 a head. Then we got some escargot because I have some beans that I want to use up. So we're going to have escargot and beans, and we also bought some of that sweet Italian sausage, and we'll add that to it as well. I did get some bananas. We got some apples. The avocado was 99 cents. I got a package of Swiss cheese. The mozzarella was $3.50 a package. I had those 3 $2 off coupons, so we got them for $1.50 a package, which is amazing. I'm very, very happy about that. The red packed tomatoes. I like the tomatoes with the no salt added, as you can see. If you bought 6, they were 66 cents a can. So that'll go right into the pantry. I use these in tomato sauce. I use them in soup, stews, for pretty much everything this time of year when fresh tomatoes are just not that good here. We were completely out of mayo. We don't eat a lot of it, but I noticed there was like none in there. So this was on sale at ShopRite. I got the Bowl and Basket brand, and that was $1.99. The salsa, Steve and Ed's, we're back to that one again, $1.99. The Hanover vegetables were 99 cents a package, and this is, I think, 14 ounces, which is almost a pound. So we got 2 of the mixed vegetables and 2 of the corn. Can I just tell you something? I love mixed vegetables. What's with the lima beans in mixed vegetables? If you were to ask me my least favorite vegetable, it would definitely be lima beans. But that's okay, they don't put too many in, so. Anyway, then, this is something you never, ever, ever see in my hauls. I always sub out heavy cream if a recipe calls for Cool Whip. Heavy cream was nowhere to be found. They didn't even have it in Stop and Shop. So the good news was this was on sale for $1.50. I need it for the pie. The sweet Italian sausage was $1.99 a pound with the digital coupon. We take these, put them in packages of 2 and freeze them. What I use this for usually is flavoring. We don't eat a ton of sausage. Maybe I'll put 1 or 2 in a pasta sauce, or sausage, peas, and potatoes in the oven, but I haven't bought it in a very long time. Price was high. So $1.99 a pound, we picked that up. Cling wrap, I didn't really need it, but it was $1.29 and they gave me $1 off digital coupon. So it was 29 cents. That just put it in the pantry. All right, we caved. $1.99 for the DiGiorno pizza. We got Supreme and 4 cheese. I don't even want to see them. I'm hoping I can get through January, no spend January, without even using them. But what I bought them for $1.99 with a salad one night, if we have a really super busy day, it will keep us from going through the drive-through or out to eat or running in to pick up something that'll cost an arm and a leg. This will be just there as like a safety net, I guess. So for $1.99, these are usually much, much more than that. That is it. We are excited to get to know spend. We've got some good veggies to start, and we are good to go. So that was our whole grocery haul, $46.51. So not terrible at all, but next couple of weeks, it's going to be a little bit different, but we're going to see how much we can get, what we're going to get to supplement the food we already have here. So now I am going to turn this camera around and we are going to get in the kitchen. And I am so excited to try this recipe and share it with you. So here you go. So we're going to start with our graham cracker crust. And I just broke up the graham crackers before I put them in the plastic bag. I used 1 package of graham crackers. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll them until we get a bunch of graham cracker crumbs. That box of graham crackers was the same exact price as 1 pie shell. And these are so easy to make. So I'm just going to crush this up right now. We're filming at night, so the shadows are a little different. I apologize for that. So here's the crumbs. They're pretty good. They're pretty crummy, like Paul said. That's true. It did call for a 1/3 cup of sugar, and I didn't understand that because I believe these are sweet enough and the filling of the pie is going to be sweet. So I put in an 1/8 cup of regular white sugar. Now we're going to mix that. I will post the original recipe down below, and it did call again for a 1/3, but that just seemed like so much sugar to me. Now to that, I am going to add 6 tablespoons of melted butter that has been cooled. I'm just going to seal the bag, and I'm just going to mix this all together. Now I have an 8-inch pie plate here. And I'm going to take these delectable crumbs. One of my viewers actually posted that they made an eggnog pie for Christmas. And I was like, what? I never heard of it. So I Googled it because we always have leftover eggnog, always. So this is going to be a great way to use it up. Now I'm just gently pushing the crumbs all along the bottom and up the sides. 1 pack of graham crackers seems to be perfect for this pie plate. Go up the sides a little bit, want it nice and even. Now what I'm going to do, put it in the refrigerator for about an hour before I fill it. I want to make sure that butter firms up and it's going to be a cohesive crust. There you go. Gonna stick it in for about an hour. Okay, it's actually the next day now. So what we did, and I meant to tell you, before you put your pie crust in the refrigerator, make sure you cover it with plastic wrap. So it's the next day, and you can see this pie crust is firm. It looks amazing. Honestly, better than any kind of store-bought crust, I think anyway. Now, our filling is so super easy. It's 1.85 ounces of instant vanilla pudding, 1 3/4 cup eggnog, and 1 cup of Cool Whip. In a mixing bowl, you're going to take the package of pudding and 1 3/4 cup eggnog. And we are going to mix this together for 2 minutes. So I mixed this for 2 minutes and I stopped once just to wipe down the side. This is alcohol-free eggnog. You have to use alcohol-free eggnog because it will not set up otherwise. So just be aware of that. Now I am going to take 1 cup of Cool Whip and I'm going to gently fold this in. Basically, what we're doing is just really substituting the milk in the instant pudding with eggnog. That's basically what we're doing. Now we're going to pour this into our homemade pie crust. Oh, this is going to be so good. And now we're going to have to let this chill for 4 hours. Now, I really want to get this video up, and I'm making this pie for tonight. And at this point, it needs to chill for 4 hours. So if you follow me over on Instagram, Frugal Money Saver, one word, I will show you the finished pie. And if you don't follow me over there, I promise we will take a picture and let you know how it is on Tuesday's video. But I personally think this is going to be amazing. Because it's a homemade crust and it doesn't come with one of those dome lids that the normal crust comes with, I'm not going to put the garnish of the Cool Whip on top until I'm ready to serve it. So all I'm going to do right now, I'm going to cover it back up with the plastic just like this. And I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for 4 hours. And when it comes out, we'll dollop some whipped cream all the way around it. This is going to be so delicious. Perfect, perfect New Year's Eve dessert. How delicious did that look? I am so excited to try it, and we will let you know how it is. But I don't want to cut into it because we're going to need it for tonight, and that would look kind of rude if people come over if it's half eaten. So, but we'll let you know how it is. I want to share my word. I am grateful for you all. I am grateful for every single one of you. You are such an inspiration to us. You have blessed our 2021 beyond our wildest imaginations. Your faithfulness, your friendships, your support, your encouragement has surpassed anything that we could have dreamed of. And we thank you for that. We wish you a very safe, a very healthy, and a very love-filled. As we go into the new year, we have so much new content we are bringing you. You're going to get to know us even more than you already do now, and I hope that's okay. We are so grateful for you. We appreciate you all, and we love you. Stay well, stay safe. Remember we love you, and above all, we wish you blessings. Happy New Year, everybody.